Hello everyone, this is Alnan here with another video. This is a requested video by a few of my subscribers. We're going to look at the opener for survival hunters in patch 7.1.5 in the WoW Legion expansion. So a couple things I want to point out before we get started is that openers are not a cut and dry thing. They can easily change based on how the boss fight starts, whether it's a raid boss, a dungeon boss, or in the world. They can change based on whether you're using heroism or not, and also just the way that you play the spec is something that's very important to consider as well. What's most comfortable for you, what you do to put out the most damage, is probably going to be the best opener for you rather than what I say or the community says or Icy Veins or the Hunter Discord channel or whatever it may be. You can only make the decision for you, and as has been my stance with all my videos, it comes down to how you want to play it, what you want to do to maximize your DPS or your gaming experience. So a couple things we want to look into first is you have several abilities that have cooldowns. You have your traps, whether that's explosive trap or caltrops or whatever it may be, and so you want to get those off cooldown, because the longer they're on cooldown, the more damage you do. However, you also have to take into consideration, if you're using the build that I suggested in my quick guide, which there is going to be a link in the description as well as to my full survival hunter guide, then you also want to get Way of the Mok'Nathal stacked up as quickly as possible. And so what we want to do then is weigh the options. Get this up to a 4 stack, get a 12% attack power bonus, possibly get more damage, or do I want to get a couple things off cooldown right off the bat? A lot of people in the community suggest you harpoon in, do explosive trap, then go into getting up your Mok'Nathal stacks as well as your Mongoose Fury buff. My typical starter is, I'm going to show you in a second, but it's a little different than that, but it's fairly close. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump in then and kind of talk my way through it, and so that you can kind of see how I do it, what the benefits are, and then we'll look at a couple other options. So obviously harpoon in first, apply your on the trail debuff. Now I don't like the explosive trap off the bat because I feel like I'm losing a focus gain since I have the legendary boots that give me focus. So I like to hurry and spam up to 4 stacks of my Mok'Nathal buff, and then I start into my Mongoose Fury applications. Just now got the cap focus, I use Rapid Strike again, Aspect of the Eagle, 4, 5, now I hit 6 stacks of Mongoose Fury, refresh Mok'Nathal before I hit Fury of the Eagle. Now I still have my buff up, and I can restart again. Now, at the same time, I want to now add in Explosive Trap and Caltrops, my damage dealers from my traps, while trying to maintain my Mok'Nathal buff and trying to get up to 6 stacks of Mongoose Fury. That one I missed because I was trying to fill in with traps. But also, you want to get Lacerate on there as well when it's comfortable to put it in there. It's a high damage dealer, but it's not something I prioritize really well, which I need to work on myself to make myself a better player for survival here. And as you notice, my Aspect of the Eagle already came up cooldown because I've got the legendary braces as well as the Convergence of Fate trinket from Nighthold, which I'll bring it up in a sec so you can see what it does. But it basically just reduces the cooldown. That's the Eagle for me. So that's pretty much it. Your opener can be too extensive once you jump in. It's apply buffs, keep Mok'Nathal up, get up to 6 stacks of Mongoose Fury, Fury of the Eagle if it's off cooldown, apply traps off cooldown. is pretty simple once you get in there. But like I said, consider things for yourself, because the community says you harpoon in, explosive trap, then you kind of get your Mongoose Fury going with your Montezol, kind of like I'm doing now. I'm alternating. My concern I have with that is you're losing the damage buff that you get from having your 4 stacks of Montezol. On top of that, that's a lot to put into only a 10-second window, roughly, with your Mongoose Fury, because if you take time while you have Mongoose Fury up to try and apply Montezol stacks, more than one, it's going to be really hard pressed to get to 6 stacks of Mongoose Fury, which is where your high damage is, both for if you have the tier set like I do from Nighthold, where you get a 20% damage buff every time you hit 6 stacks, or just for straight up Fury of the Eagle. You don't want to use Fury of the Eagle if you don't have at least 5, 6 stacks, because the amount of time it takes away from you as far as that damage output is not worth it at lower numbers. So play around with things, test it out. Survival hunters aren't very bursty for the most part. They can be semi-bursty if you hit Aspect of Eagle right off the bat, but you only have that damage increase for a few seconds. Whereas I feel like one of the strengths survival hunters have is that, yes, they take some time to build up. Their ramp up isn't super aggressive or super meaty, but it is there. And so their strength is more of being able to stay consistent throughout a fight. Their buffs are easy to applicate and reapplicate. They don't tend to stay off very long, and you have plenty of time. If you have to run away from a boss like on Croesus, when he knocks down the bridge, you have to run away. It's enough time, if you apply your Montezol buff right before you run away, that you can refresh it before it drops off and you have to completely build it back up. So that's my feelings on the opener. Like I said, I like to jump in, Montezol it up, then apply Mongoose Fury. I usually go until I don't have any stacks or I need to refresh Montezol. Then I hit Aspect of Eagle, build back up to 6, Montezol refresh into a Fury of the Eagle. That's my opener. As soon as that comes off, I explosive trap, Montezol again, Caltrops, and then I'm right back into Mongoose Fury. So that's my opener that I do. And last region there too as well, but it is there. And so play around with things. If this is something you like, then great. If not, hopefully something I said is helpful and you're able to determine an opener for you. So that's about it for today, folks. If you liked it, go ahead and hit like for me and subscribe. Like I said, this was a requested video from a couple of my subscribers, so hoping to put out more videos as time goes on and hit your requests and be able to provide some good information for you in order to improve your gameplay. And those videos, I'm welcome to do more survival videos, LVY videos, that's the UI I use, or if there's another class or another spec you want to see some videos on. I do play every WoW class there is. I have a max level character of every class, and so I'm more than willing to put out videos and help you along. So shoot me a like, shoot me subscribe, put in some requests for some videos, and I'll try and get some more out here as soon as possible. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.